Hey guys, welcome to Classic TV Facts and Trivia. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a different kind of video. Normally I tell you what's going on with actors from the past. Now, this time I'm going to tell you about the 7 stars of MASH and what it was like before MASH. This is pretty interesting. We'll start with, of course, Mr. Hawkeye, Alan Alda. Alfonso de Abruzzo was born in New York City on January 28, 36, the son of actor Robert Alda. The man who would become Hawkeye plied his trade in the family business, beginning at a theatrical career in Barnesville, Pennsylvania at the age of 16. Later, he trained with improv troupes, Second City and Compass, honing the skills that would later bring him Emmy-winning acclaim. He was the Creatives team's first and only choice for the role of Hawkeye. Gary Burkhoff, prior to becoming Walter Raider O'Reilly, he was a relatively unknown actor, appearing in the off-Broadway production You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. But before he ever even considered acting, music was his calling. While attending high school in Delavan, Wisconsin, Burkhoff joined a local orchestra where he drummed, sang, and regularly appeared in clubs around Milwaukee. Upon graduation, he moved to New York City, where he studied acting with such luminaries as James Tuttle, Sandy Meisner, and Charles Nelson Riley. Loretta Swit, hailed at the time as one of the most interesting, multifaceted characters on TV. Loretta Swit's portrayal of Margaret Hot Lips Hulahan was the primary female voice throughout MASH's run. Prior to her famous turn as Hulahan, her first job in show business was teaching dance lessons to children before she moved to New York City to study at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts. She would later tour with the Florida Theater Group Company, performing The Odd Couple alongside E.G. Marshall and Shelley Berman. On TV, she had guest roles on a future hits like Gunsmoke, Mannix, and Mission Impossible. Larry Lindell. For 5 years, Larry Lindell presided as the local antagonist in MASH, and viewers loved seeing Hawkeye and company get the best of Frank Burns. Unreasonable, petty ways, but before he was the unit baddie, he was a military hopeful. Childhood interest in planes led Lindell to enroll at the University of Colorado to study engineering, with his eventual goal being to fly jets for the United States Air Force. However, interest was quickly supplanted by the burgeoning acting career, and he won a scholarship to London's Royal Academy of Dramatic Arts before performing alongside Ingrid Bergman in Broadway's more stately mansions. Wayne Rogers, graduating with a degree in history from Princeton University in '54, he joined the U.S. Navy as a navigator aboard the USS Denebola. Happenstance led him to acting. While docking in Red Hook, Brooklyn, Rogers visited an old friend who became a director. Upon attending a rehearsal, Rogers immediately caught the acting bug, going on to appear in movies such as Once in Paris, Cool Hand Luke, and Chambers of Horrors. Clayne Stevenson. Here's an interesting bit of political trivia. Clayne Stevenson was the cousin of two-time presidential hopeful Aldy Stevenson II, and served as press secretary for both campaigns. Clayne Stevenson's life briefly paralleled that of his character, Lieutenant Colonel Henry Blake, when he served a tour with the Medical Corps. Stevenson would later appear on screen in the Doris Day Show and the Tim Conway Show before landing his role on MASH. William Christopher, with his portrayal of Father Mulcahy, William Christopher provided a necessary reprieve from the stress and problems experienced by the other characters. But before becoming ordained, Christopher found his calling in his 3rd grade play, where he played the part of Elgamood the Groundhog. After graduating with a Bachelor of Arts degree from Wesleyan University, Christopher grew from beneath Elgamood's considerable shadow with the roles in The Patty Duke Show, Hogan's Heroes, Andy Griffith Show, and Gomer Pyle USMC. Eagle-eyed viewers can also find William Christopher in 2 episodes of The Carol Burnett Show. And there you go. One of the most, probably the best bunch of actors in any series. I mean, as far as chemistry goes. Mostly because a lot of the shows back in those days focused on, 3 characters. It's not hard to get chemistry from 3. I mean, that's great that they do, but when you have that many characters on one show and they have that great chemistry with everybody, just a great show. All I got for you guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please like this video. Share it out to family and friends. You guys have a great day. God bless you. And as always, I'm praying for you.